I'll call this meeting the Blackhawk County Board of Supervisors to order. Roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Hall.
Here.
Leyland.
Here.
Little. Trelka.
Here.
Schwartz.
Here. Please join us for a moment of silence to reflect on today's actions. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First, entertain a motion on the agenda received as proposed or as amended.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Next, we'll move on to public comments. If there's anybody in the boardroom or online that wishes to make a public comment. All right. Seeing none, we will now move on to the years of service award to employees with 20 or more years of service.
Okay, we only have one to present today, but it's a very special one. This is for 45 years of service, or 46 if you count the time that she was part-time while she's having kids.
Yeah, I bet.
And this is Kim Hewitt from the Auditor's Office. Please come forward, Kim.
Yes, if you'd like to say anything as well.
And then shake hands with the board.
Yeah, I got a few things. Oh, maybe not today.
Over there to the mic.
You as well. Enjoyed having you here.
Congratulations, Kim.
Thanks. I just wanted to share with you, I came when I was a young 20-something married person, and who would have thought that I stayed 45 years? My kids were born when I was full-time. I did work part-time while they were real young. And actually tomorrow, November 6th, is my 46th anniversary. So the changes that I saw in Blackhawk County were tremendous. I was in the auditor's office all of my years. I worked on minutes. I worked on AP side, I worked clerical, I helped with the elections, and so touched a lot of it. I think the biggest thing is the technology and where the county has taken us. I remember in the very early years of the 80s, we had one of those big white chunky monitors for a computer, and the whole office shared it. We had a schedule beside it, and it sat on a table on the side, and we had to schedule our time in order to use it. Now, we look at the multitude of programs that we're running, and just for payroll, we've started on a paper, and then we went to a punch card system back in the 70s. In the 80s, we had an in-house payroll system that was designed by our IT department. We went to HTE payroll software, and then 10 years ago, just over 10 years ago, we went to Tyler, where we're at now. And we have added supplemental programs to help with payroll. We're running e-suites for our employees. We're running PACE for the sheriff and their multitude of things for law enforcement. We implemented TNA, which is our time and attendance system, which is now what we're using. We have EASE, which tracks benefits for the employees. And then soon to be, for our new hires, HR is going to implement NeoGov. All of this technology is, just that's just our office, not to say what IT is already tracking for the rest of the county. But at the highest point in my years of service, we had 835 employees. That came down when we sold Country View. I don't remember the year we sold Country View, but that did come down when they left. So hats off to our IT department for tracking us, keeping us on target, and making us more efficient. So the other area of change is elections. And Grant and I are both long-term employees in our office, and we were talking just a little while ago about the old voting machines. They were big 6-footers, and they had a curtain, and you pulled the lever back, the lever was back. You pulled it back, and the curtain opened. It had little tabs that you pulled down to vote. And then when you were done, you put the lever back, and it opened the curtain, and the next person came in, and it recorded your vote. And so the process for elections is so much more efficient and just so more complex. But the thing that the elections gave me was the opportunity to understand my civic duty and to be able to talk about it in depth to my kids when they were growing up, and they're adults now in their 40s. And I have a first grandchild that's 18 for this election. And so I just got to talk to him about using his voice and voting. So I'm pleased to be receiving my certificate on November 5th because it's a historic day. We'll always remember this day. And then I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of Blackhawk County, to serve our citizens and the employees and the greater community during my years. I will be working until the end of the year, and at the close of 2024, I'm going to retire. So, thank you.
Oh. Thank you for your long and dedicated service to the community and to the county, and congratulations on a well-earned retirement.
Thank you, Kim.
All right. Do we have other years of service awards to announce today? Okay. All right, we will now move on to claims and payments. This is a resolution that the Board of Supervisors approve expenditures, that the county auditor be authorized and directed to issue payments against the various settlement of such claims as allowed.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Ms. Weidner?
Good morning, Board. Our total bill payment today is $344,025.28, and we are paying $13,598.43 from the 60/40 fund. Didn't have very many unusual things today. We are making a payment to Peters Construction for the courthouse renovations, $45,812.47. And I think that's the only large or significant one. Everything appears to be in order. Are there any questions?
All right, any questions, Board? All right, this is a resolution. Roll call, please, Mr. Beater.
Hall,
Yes.
Leyland,
Yes.
Little,
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes, the resolution is approved. Next, we'll receive project updates from department heads and elected officials.
Good morning, Board. Kathy Nicholas, engineer. I know I've stood before you for the last several weeks, many weeks, telling you it's been too dry to do anything with the motor graders, but now it's too wet to do anything with the motor graders. So we are developing some potholes on the gravel road system, some more washboarding. We're hopeful that by tomorrow or the next day it's drying out and we can get the roads bladed, possibly rock placed in the potholes as needed, so that we can get them into shape, so when it freezes, that will help us in the plowing, of course. Crews are also out cleaning ditches. We have 3 machines out cleaning ditches. This is something we do every year out in the county. We'll probably continue to do that for 3 more weeks, weather dependent. And then in-house staff, office staff is doing some bridge inspections. And we are also under contract this week with Iowa DOT to provide their snooper truck. That's that truck that can has the long arm that a person can stand underneath in the basket and look at the underside of the bridges. So we are working with the DOT and our consultant to get those river bridges inspected in the next few days. Can I answer any questions at this time?
Thank you.
Hi, Gabby DeWitt, Marketing Coordinator, Blackhawk County. Kathy and I want to announce that the Blackhawk County Name a Snowplow contest, we're officially getting started with that. Mike has reviewed the contest rules. We will be asking the public's help in naming 3 of our 22 snowplows. The public submission will be November 11th through the 20th, so we wanted to make sure and let the board know today. We'll start posting towards the end of this week, getting people hopefully excited about it, and then the form will open to accept submissions starting November 11th, November 11th through 20th, and then on the 22nd we will remove all the names associated to the submissions, so that then the roads committee can review them, pick top 15, and then put those out for public vote. And that will happen through December 13th. And we hope to announce the winners, the 3 winners, at the Board of Supervisors meeting on December 17th. The winners will receive a free contest T-shirt and their choice of 3 different prizes from thanks to our friends in conservation. And so we're really looking forward to it and hoping that we get some really great and appropriate names, no longer than 15 characters. If you have any questions, I sent the rules out to you, but they will be posted on the website, and we'll get all that going. We just wanted to give the update first.
Yeah,
That sounds fun. Yep.
good, sounds good.
All right.
Good luck.
Everyone is everyone can make a submission with the exception of road staff and myself. But be thinking.
All right. Any other department heads or elected officials wish to provide an update this morning?
I would like to provide a brief one. We are kind of approaching the next phase of the audit. October is always a super intense month with the auditors. We have gotten most of the information to them. There's still a lot to go back and forth. I also wanted to make you aware, in the departments, I've had a lot of people asking me when they can start working on their budgets. So the software is ready and rolled over for them to do that, and I do have instructions ready that can probably go out tomorrow. So it's busy times, but we're making progress.
Great, thank you.
Great.
All right, any other department heads or elected officials? All right, we'll move on to the minutes approved in the October 29th, 2024 meeting.
So moved.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Those opposed, minutes are approved. We'll now move on to the consent agenda. This will be approved with a single resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Leyland,
Yes.
Little,
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
Hall,
Yes.
Schwartz,
Yes, the resolution is approved. We move on to Section 8, Contracts and Agreements. Item A, this is a resolution that the lowest reasonable bid received from CDW, a government of Chicago, Illinois, for the acquisition of a VM premium license for a 1-year agreement at the cost of $7,808, utilizing ARPA funding, be awarded for the chair to sign for the same as recommended by LU IT Director.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Little,
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
Hall,
Yes.
Leyland,
Yes.
Schwartz,
Yes, the resolution is approved. Item B, this is a resolution that the amendment proposal with Modus Engineering for design and construction administration services for Blackhawk County Courthouse, Jail, and Pinecrest HVAC improvements for a lump sum fee of $3,900 be approved and direct the chair to sign for the same as recommended by Roy Givings, Facilities Director.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Roy?
Good morning, Board. Rory Giving, Facilities Director. This is a request from our IT department to include these design services within the courthouse server room project. This would be designing a new UPS replacement system to go into that new server room.
All right, board, any questions, discussion? Roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Trelka,
Yes.
Hall,
Yes.
Leyland,
Yes.
Little,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes, the resolution is approved. We'll now move on to other business. Item A, this is a motion that the reappointment of Terry Rogers as member of the Blackhawk County Conservation Board be approved effective January 1st, 2025, serving a 5-year term.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion, questions? All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, motion carries. Item B, this is the motion that the reappointment of Gail Mueller as member for the Blackhawk County Board of Adjustments be approved effective November 1st, 2024, serving a 5-year term.
So moved.
Second. Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item C, this is a motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing / bid opening to be held at 9:05 a.m. on November 26, 2024, in boardroom 201 of the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East Fifth Street, Waterloo, Iowa, to open bids for the proposed project LFM-5029-7X-07, ditch grading on Brandon Road.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Kathy?
Yeah, I was just going to say this is a small grading project along Brandon Road to realign the ditch. I told you about this last year. We have now received clearance from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers that we may proceed. So with this action today, we will be able to send out plans to some of the smaller local contractors in the area.
All right, board, any questions? All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item D, this is a resolution that the request for purchase of capital equipment submitted by Catherine Nicholas, County Engineer, be approved and direct the chair to sign for the same to purchase one new hydro seeder in the amount of $83,775.00 from Ramey Turf Products of Mankato, Minnesota.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Kathy?
Yes, we prepared some specifications, and Griffin sent out proposals to several companies. We did receive 4 bids back, as we provided to you information in an email. We have also budgeted this for FY25 for $70,000. We also applied for Iowa Living Roadway Trust Fund grant, and we have been notified that we have received up to $30,000 for this grant. So a good portion of this will be paid for with that grant. In looking at the proposals submitted to us, we would like to go with the product from Ramey Turf Products for $83,775.
All right, any questions, board? This is a resolution. Roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Hall,
Yes.
Leyland,
Yes.
Little,
Yes.
Trelka,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes, the resolution is approved. Item E, this is a motion that the personnel requisition for accounts payable specialist, full-time in the auditor's office, be approved as recommended by Grant Veeder, County Auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item F, this is a motion that the personnel requisition for payroll specialist full-time in the auditor's office with an anticipated start date of December 8th, 2024, to allow for proper training be approved as recommended by Grant Veeder, County Auditor.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion, questions? All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item G, this is a motion to schedule public bid opening for Blackhawk County Pinecrest Building, Public Health and Veterans Affairs renovation for November 8th, 2024 at 2:05 p.m. at the Board of Supervisors Room 201, Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, as recommended by Roy Giving, Facilities Director.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion, questions? None. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item H is a motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing to be held at 9:05 a.m. on December 3rd, 2024, in Boardroom 201 of the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, Waterloo, Iowa, to post and publish a notice as required by law, at which time the bids shall be announced and at which time there shall be an opportunity for objection to any bids for furnishing Blackhawk County Pinecrest Building, Public Health and Veterans Affairs renovation, 1407 Independence Avenue, Waterloo, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. Item I, this is a motion to schedule a public bid opening for Blackhawk County Pinecrest Building HVAC improvements for November 19th, 2024 at 2:05 p.m. at the Board of Supervisors Room 201, Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, as recommended by Rory Giving, Facilities Director.
So moved.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. Any questions or discussion? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. Item J, this is a motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for public hearing to be held at 9:07 a.m. on December 3rd, 2024 in Boardroom 201, the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, Waterloo, Iowa, to post and publish notice as required by law, at which time the bids shall be announced and at which time there shall be opportunity for objection to any bids for furnishing the Blackhawk County Pinecrest Building HVAC improvements, 1407 Independence Avenue, Waterloo, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. Item K, this is a motion to schedule a public bid opening for Blackhawk County Jail BAS controls, upgrade, and kitchen HVAC improvements for November 26, 2024 at 2:05 p.m. at the Board of Supervisors room. It was room 201 at the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, as recommended by Roy Giving, Facilities Director.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? You know, this is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. Item L, this is a motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing to be held at 9:09 a.m. on December 3rd, 2024, in Boardroom 201 of the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, Waterloo, Iowa, to post and publish notice as required by law, at which time the bids shall be announced, and at which time there shall be opportunity for objection to any bids for furnishing Blackhawk County Jail BAS controls, upgrade, and kitchen HVAC improvements, 225 East 6th Street, Waterloo, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item M, this is a motion to schedule a public bid opening for Blackhawk County Courthouse IT server room renovations for November 14th, 2024 at 2:05 p.m. at the IT conference room, 204, the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, as recommended by Roy Giving, Facilities Director.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. Item N, this is a motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing to be held at 9:11 a.m. on December 3rd, 2024 in Boardroom 201, the Blackhawk County Courthouse, 316 East 5th Street, Waterloo, Iowa, to post and publish a notice as required by law, at which time the bids shall be announced and at which time there shall be an opportunity for objection to any bids for furnishing the Blackhawk County Courthouse IT server room renovations, 316 East 5th Street, Waterloo, Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion or questions? This is a motion. All those in favor, say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. The motion carries. All right, item 10, any reports or information from the board?
I was just going to comment, I think you and I were aware that I was thinking the accomplishments, that we did last year for the recap of '23. Everybody, I think the staff as well as us kind of appreciated that, and so I wanted to try to do that again in December.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I thought we had 3 weeks, maybe we could work it in if we did
Okay.
have a heavy agenda and needed to go light or something, if that would
Yeah,
work for everybody.
that sounds good.
Okay, great.
All right, any other reports or information? Now, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 This means adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
That would take